Please welcome the President and CEO of the Technology Association of Georgia, Mr. Tino Mantella.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. It's great to be here again this year. Excalibur becomes, I think, better each year. And it's interesting this year watching, we had a junior in high school to some of the biggest companies in the world, all vying for the honor of saying that they're strong in technology and they're tech-enabled and that they can use technology. I think Bryson said it very well in terms of the speed and the innovation that has to happen. And he also referenced that the larger the company, it's often felt that the harder it is, the more difficult it is to make that band all harmonize. And many of you experience that every day. And the tech companies that are here can help you with that. And that's the beauty of this event, I think, the harmony between the tech-enabled companies and the technology companies providing the services, as was talked about by our last winner. But we have, this large company category is $500 million and up, and way up. And we've had it's always one of the most competitive areas. And we're proud of the companies that come into this activity at the large company category. And these companies have been able to create that harmony and kind of break through the barriers and be the best that they can be and excel at taking technology and moving it to the next level. So we have 3 finalists in this category. Talk a little bit about each one. One finalist developed an online sustainability management system to measure, manage, and report on environmental impacts, thus supporting and respecting our environment. Another introduced Change Data Capture CDC product that monitors changes happening in all auctions and then translating them into business events using a third-party messaging product. While our other finalists employed an advanced service-oriented approach to big data through architecture, design, and development of the Sun platform, this company is now able to abstract and reuse historically standalone, tightly coupled products, enabling maximum reusability and global scalability for all distribution channels across the enterprise. Here now are our 3 finalists.
IHG Green Engage addresses the need for us to remediate our environmental impacts across our estate all around the globe. IHG Green Engage is a website that any hotel can sign on to. It's sort of like a diet and an exercise program. It's got a scale. The scale measures its energy, waste, and water performance and benchmarks that performance against properties of a similar type, so that a Holiday Inn Express is comparing its environmental performance versus another Holiday Inn Express. It's an opt-in program for our hotels, and over 2,800 of them have chosen to sign up. Last year alone, in our managed estate, which is around 500 of our properties, we avoided over $70 million in costs. And across our entire estate, we lowered our carbon footprint per occupied room by 2.4%. We lowered water usage per occupied room by over 4.6%. So the impacts are large, the economic benefit is huge, but ultimately it also makes us a responsible business, because each one of our hotels are part of their local communities. And so by improving their sustainability performance while at the same time enhancing their financial performance, we're making them better members of their community. And that's what the hotel business is all about.
We set out to solve a problem that has plagued Manheim for years. One of the challenges that the auction personnel have had to date is the length of time it takes for a change that they make in their local point-of-sale system to make it through to that data warehouse and onto the digital platforms. The time was about 40 minutes. We had a goal of bringing that down to 10 seconds or less. We did that through a few different technologies, the most important one being Change Data Capture that we installed out at the auction locations. Now, we have unintentionally built a real-time business event engine. We set out to solve a very narrow problem and created a capability that has opened a variety of opportunities.
Sun is our storage utility network. It is the world's largest public cloud-based data API platform. If you get your weather forecast from any reliable source, you're more than likely getting it from this Sun platform. If you want to be in the big data business, then you better have the world's best data. We rebuilt our data platform and we rebuilt our forecasting system. That forecasting system, we went from 2.2 million locations, forecast locations, that we updated about every 4 hours. And we rebuilt that with being the world's first and only cloud-based weather forecasting system, built on top of the Sun platform. And we now generate a forecast for 2.9 billion locations every 15 minutes. Being able to go into Cupertino, go into Mountain View, convince the Apples and the Googles of the world that we could perform at their level, at their scale, and do it right here in Atlanta, Georgia, was really a great win.
And the winner of the large company category is the InterContinental Hotels Group.
Particularly in the sustainability and corporate responsibility space, it's always better to have someone else talking about what you've achieved rather than you talking about it yourself. So being recognized by TAG for this award is really an external validation that's going to mean a lot, not only to all of us at IHG that have worked for years in IHG Green Engage, but to our customers, clients, stakeholders, and employees around the world that believe in what we're doing, that believe that sustainability is the right thing to do, and see it as an opportunity for our business to become more impactful at the unit level.
Thank you so much for the tremendous honor. We are very, very grateful. Several years ago, IHG had a tremendous challenge when we looked across our family of 9 brands and 4,700 properties around the world and realized we had an opportunity to save costs, to drive revenue, but also an obligation to our communities. And that's when we first came up with the concept of IHG Green Engage. And we're incredibly proud that this tool has not only solved these business problems, but also these community challenges. On top of that, we're incredibly proud of the cross-functional team that's brought this together in-house. A bunch of creative minds and lots of long hours over several years that have gotten us to the place that we are today. So thank you to our team, and thank you for the honor.